guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about post-importance of being earnest. Importance of being honest. Now I'd like to be excused from the fact that I have random crap surrounding me and it's not a nice clean background, and then there is a pile of clothes here. But I have come home to my parents for a couple of days since I finished Ernest, and yeah, so I have everything kind of strewn about. My bedroom at my parents' is more of a dumping ground than a bedroom nowadays. Anyone who's moved out will know this feeling. So I'm going to eventually clean up, tidy up and get rid of a lot of things, which is a bit worrying because I like to keep things. I'm a bit of a hoarder in some ways. So I want to talk about the importance of being earnest and having finished it. So I finished the importance of being earnest on the Saturday. So it's Thursday now today? Yeah, Thursday. And yeah, so we finished it on the Saturday. It was a good run. We had fun with it. We did the hokey cokey every time before the show. It became a bit of a thing. And then we did the show and it was good. I think what was really interesting for me is it's normally when I do shows, I'm very much so involved in the character and so involved in the moment that I don't remember a thing, and the only memory I have of performing is sitting in the audience and watching it from an audience perspective, and I don't remember being there at all. And it was so weird because this time I was so palpably aware of where I was and what I was doing and what I was saying. It was really, really weird and interesting and really nice. In a way, it was odd, you know, you do get these odd feelings and things. And, you know, I've been doing a lot of work in how I am as an actor with my wonderful acting tutor. And it was just really interesting seeing a different side of things and doing things differently. I've been learning to connect, so connecting with your diaphragm and with everything else and learning to just sort of be in the moment more than anything. It's something that I've been learning a lot more recently, and actually it's very much helped my anxiety. So if you're somebody who is an anxiety sufferer, live in the moment, because if you're living in the moment you're not worrying or thinking about anything else and you're there. That's where you are. You don't have to be anywhere else, and it's a really comforting and amazing feeling. Yeah. So I think the number one thing I'm always worried about when I do shows is forgetting my lines. I did at one point screw the dates around in the scene where I'm talking to Algernon about when we got engaged, but I pulled it off, so it wasn't horrific. It was quite funny in a way. But no, it was all right. And I think that's again the thing is with being in the moment, is that you're not thinking what's my next line. You're just in that moment, you know your line, you just go and do. It's like sort of think, breathe, go kind of a thing. It's really interesting and really nice, and I really like that sort of a philosophy at the moment. It's really working for me. What is in the corner? You can see books in the corner. There's like a pile of books here. A globe lamp that's just out of view, or just in view. There's so much crap in this room, but it's all like my crap, so it's fine. So yeah, and then I guess I did enjoy being, the cast was lovely. I mean, there are points where I do sometimes feel people treat me like I'm a lot younger, which in retrospect, compared to everyone who was there, I was the youngest, which, you know, fair enough. But I do sometimes feel that people do treat me like I am too much, like a lot younger than I am. I turned 20 on Saturday, and a lot of people still treat me like I'm about 14 or 15, and I don't appreciate that particularly on occasion or all of the time. But then it's like a friend of mine said to me, you teach people how to treat you. And I have brought that into my life the last sort of week to 2 weeks, and it's really changed how I view people and how people are actually a part of my life. And you sort of sometimes think, how on earth are you actually a part of my life? How did I allow this? Yeah. Interesting concept. Interesting concept. But no, it was a really cool show. You sort of get that depressed feeling the day after you finish because you think, I haven't got anything else to do now. It's all done and it's over, and what's next? Am I gonna get anything next? Am I a shitty actor? Will I never work again? And it's all those things, and I know lots of other actors get that, and it's totally normal to feel like that. And even though it's not the end of Ernest, because we're touring it to America in April, so I sort of like, you know, even though I know it's not the end, I sort of felt like it was the end, and I was like, I've got nothing to do, and then I had to go back to work, and the first day back at work is just, the worst. Not because it was a horrible day, but because I was just, you know, sat on the till just thinking, I don't want to do this with my life. I want to be doing what I was doing last week with my life. And I was really upset about it. I had a good old cry. It's always good to cry. Cry often. Let your emotions out. Yeah, man. So it was a little bit painful for me. It always is. I'd also had, I had my auditions prep class on Tuesday, and I hadn't had one for 2 weeks because I've been doing The Importance of Being Earnest. And it was really interesting. Like, I just went back into it and it was really freaking good. Like, I was good. And you know when you know you're good and you're just like, I felt it. I freaking felt it. And I was really happy with myself, and I was so much more in tune, and I wasn't afraid, and not like afraid of auditioning and of like learning, obviously, but not afraid to make an idiot of myself, I think is the important thing, and to just let go. And it was so liberating. And normally when I connect and I'm in tune, I get this kind of like a down my spine. It's a really weird thing. And this time I just felt feather light, and it was better. Much better. The featherlight feeling is what I want to feel. But you can't force that feeling, and you've got to allow yourself to feel, and it's an interesting process and concept, and it's all difficult and fun, and you know, yeah. So I will be making more videos as I go along. Now I'm not in rehearsals, I have plenty of time, and even if I do have rehearsals or things, I need to make time to do this. This is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy making videos and talking to people online about acting and theatre and everything. I'm planning on also going to lots of plays in London because there's a few things that I want to go and see, and then I shall review those. I am going to start reviewing the amount of plays that I read because, oh my god. The amount of plays that and theatre books that I bought with me to my parents, and I'm only staying here for 2 nights, is horrific. I know I won't read them all. I mean, a lot of those are from when I'm doing my speeches, but still, you catch my drift. I have too much stuff. There's one I do really want to do a review on, and that is Skin a Cat by Isley Lynn. I recently read this and it's absolutely stunning, and I wish I'd done a review actually for International Women's Day. That would have been really cool. But I didn't. I procrastinate, and I'm cool like that. So I'm going to be doing a review on Skin a Cat soon. I really enjoyed this as a play. It was just really fascinating. So I've got some reviews, ideas, and I am going to branch out a little into life kind of aspects of things in terms of videos, because so far it's been mostly acting and drama, and yes, I want my channel to be mostly about acting and drama because I am mostly about acting and drama. That is my life. That is what I enjoy and makes me incredibly happy. But I will branch out, and I'm going to be doing things like favourites videos, because there are things that I enjoy favourites, of which will be including plays. I'm just saying. And books. I do have a booktube channel, but I haven't done anything with that for God knows how long. And I'm thinking of starting that back up again and doing some more. Yeah. So it's all exciting, got lots going on. Life's okay. Life's okay. One of my favourite quotes is, everything's okay in the end, and if it's not okay, then it's not the end. And honest to God, that's been my favourite quote for God knows how many years. I have like a wall of quotes up there in my room at my parents. I have so many quotes dotted around my room at my grandparents as well, and all around and everywhere. I'm a real quote lover. It's a problem. But yeah, no, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I use those frequently. Reasonably frequently, to a certain degree. I mean, I'm not addicted or anything. But I use them. That was unnecessary. So follow me on my social media, like, comment, subscribe, all that you do, and I will see you guys through a lens sometime very, very soon. I love you all. Bye.